Greetings. This is going to be a quick, super quick, all 12 signs check-in, beginning with Capricorn, ending with Sagittarius. I will timestamp the reading whenever I'm done with it. It will be uploaded to YouTube after that. Alright, so beginning with Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, something is coming to an end. You're off to a new journey, a new beginning. You feel, I'm hearing the song Stripped by Christina Aguilera. Just me, something, it's like, just me, stripped. So with the Fool card and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here in the Death card, there is something, Capricorn, that has needed to end for a while in your life, in a relationship, in your habits. Something is, I'm hearing doomed. Now I'm hearing in The Lion King, whenever Timon and Pumbaa are singing, and they're like, we're doomed. Okay, so for some of my Capricorns, you could be someone who's like, you hang out with your friends all the time, and if you're used to being single, or your friends are used to you being single, you're about to embark on a new journey where you're not going to be able to hang out with your friends or the same old friends. Like, there's something here where it's like you're growing up, you're becoming more mature. You can't just sit around all day and drink all day or whatever it is. I'm sorry, but there's a Capricorn here. It's something like that. It's like, you can't just sit around and do the same old things. If you really want to achieve certain things in your life, Capricorn, you've really got to release and shed certain people from your life. So Capricorn, if you have certain goals when it comes to love, relationship, parenting, business owner, whatever it is, you are going to come to this spot where you already have between a rock and a hard place, where the people of your past cannot go with you, and you realize why you've stayed in the same cycle year after year after year is because of the people you hang around with. You know, you are the top 5 people and top 5 energies that you spend time with. That's why I spend all my time with horses. So there's, this thing here, Capricorn, where it's like you are really having to do inventory on who and what is around you and how they influence you. Oh yeah, it's a tower moment, Capricorn. All right, going on to Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aquarius. You are spying on somebody, Aquarius. Could be somebody with Virgo energy, or somebody with Virgo in their chart could be spying on you. This could also be you looking at different school programs, you comparing different educators, different teachers, different coaches. You're comparing something, and someone is also doing the same when it comes to you, Aquarius. So there's definitely research here. With the Lovers and the Hermit card for some of my Aquarians, you are quietly watching somebody, you have a crush on them, but you want to just learn more about them because you understand, you're more mature, so you understand that people go through different cycles. You're attracted to this person right now, Aquarius, but this is just in this cycle, this season. And so Aquarius, there's something here where you want to observe something go through the seasons, or something wants to observe you going through the seasons before they really speak up or make a move. Also contemplation, I'm hearing, Aquarius. So for some people, it's like, why aren't they reaching out yet? They're not reaching out yet, or you're not reaching out yet to them, and they're wondering why you aren't reaching out. It's because you need more time for contemplation, or they need more time for contemplation, and to rush this process, Aquarius, would completely sabotage the connection altogether. 4 of Swords. Can't lie, you guys. I know what I know. So for my Aquarians, you being quiet from this person, you not speaking to this person, is actually what is going to elicit the strongest change in your dynamic and your relationship, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Pisces, you are emotionally withdrawn from a situation because you're trying to emotionally withdraw from another situation. So for some of my Pisces, there's something that could just be like, the bee's knees. It's everything that you dreamed of. I'm hearing the Avril Lavigne song, you were everything, everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. So for some of my Pisces, you could still be mourning a relationship, mourning something. And so, for some of my Pisces, you're doing that thing where you're getting under somebody else too soon before you're not fully over the previous thing. For some of my Pisces, there is a dear friend here, and you're wondering, I'm hearing the song, but you say I'm just your friend, but you say I'm just a friend, oh baby, you got what okay, well, Pisces, one of you feels like the other has what they need, but the other does not. It seems unrequited. With the Three of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this could be a maturity thing. Someone feels like somebody is, it's not that there's a lack of attraction, you have the Nine of Cups. It's not that there's a lack of chemistry or a lack of love, but there is a lack of maturation or a lack of being like on the same path in life. You know, Pisces, it requires so much more than just love. Love is one tiny slice, one ingredient of the pie when it comes to love and relationships. It's not the whole kit and caboodle. So someone here, Pisces, we'll do more for Pisces. For some of my Pisces, the person you're with isn't the person you really want to be with, but like that would cause way too much of a tower. Yeah, for some of my Pisces, you're sick of a really stressful relationship. Queen of Swords, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords. You feel like you and this person were always bickering. They were always one-upping you. For a lot of my Pisces, this situation has to do with a woman kind of bossing around the guy in the relationship, or the guy feeling that way. And if this is the woman listening, then she's like, no, he was the controlling one. But it's almost like he baited you into also being controlling. Because it's like, if two people are playing tug of war, then they're both going to get bruises on their hands and have little rips and tears on their hands. But all it takes is one person to let go of the rope for both people to begin healing and for no blisters or any of that to keep going. So, you know, either way, both of you are responsible with swords here for causing this tower. And it's like you just want to move on from the situation, Knight of Wands with the Six of Pentacles, but it's not like you are over that situation emotionally. You just can't deal with, like for some of my Pisces, you can't deal with your main person because they're just like too rigid, too stiff. And so Six of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands, you just need to go relax and have fun. And you feel like this person with the Strength card just gets you better. It could be a strong, we have Leo with the Strength, or Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo with the Knight of Wands. With the Six of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy as well. For some of my Pisces, you can't decide between two people. You know, one person feels really stable and steady, but they're just not as fun. And you would never open up to them in ways that you open up to the other person. But the other person, you're like, this is fun, but is this actually sustainable? Like, could we really build something of substance here? There's something about substance. Okay, Aries. Aries, High Priestess. You being quiet? Someone thinks you're being quiet. Oh, with the Ten of Swords. Oh, Aries. Okay, so you're not dealing with anyone's BS. High Priestess with the Ten of Swords. You see through people the moment they arrive. Like, no one can get one over on you. The High Priestess not only sees everything, but with the Ten of Swords, it's like she ends it from a mile away before it can even touch her. So there's something here, Aries, where you are, you know, a master at chess, so to speak, and anyone who's trying to play you ends up getting slayed with the Ten of Swords. Aries, with the Strength and the Two of Cups here, you could have a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Leo coming towards you with love. With the Two of Cups and the Strength card, it could be a relationship that is long distance. With the Eight of Wands here, lots of stability there. With the Four of Wands, this person sees you as very stable. With the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles, you could have strong Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart, or the person that you're dealing with could have any of those energies as well. With the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles here, someone sees you as someone that they could really build anything with. The Magician has all four aces on the table, the Ace of Pentacles, so a strong homestead, a strong, stable foundation. With the Ace of Cups, they know that there is a lot of love to give. They feel like that would be, you know, never run out. We have like white lilies back here, so there is a lot of good nature and genuine love between. With the Ace of Wands on the table, you know, they feel like the passion will always be there, especially with Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a passionate card, and the Strength is also a passionate card. So this person feels like you can keep the fire fueled, Aries, or you feel like they can. With the Four of Wands, it seems like, you know, both of you are at a place, Aries, or Aries crosswatcher, that you are ready to actually build something. Four of Wands, you know, it's like in Khalil Gibran, the prophet, he says, you know, the pillars of the temple stand tall, but they stand apart. And so, you know, it's like someone sees you as independent and able to take care of your own, and someone is also that way. And so they're curious here. All right. For some of my Aries, this can be someone at a distance, as I already said that, but this could also be in a business situation. Someone is looking at you. If you have like your resumes out there, they are, you know, researching you, and they see you as someone that would be a strong asset to their team. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Taurus. Taurus, you have success in something. Taurus, you've been really patient. For some of my Taurans, you can be patient for a while, and finally you're getting the news. Whether it's like you're getting the job, you're getting the yes, congratulations, you're expecting. I mean, yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands, which to me are both sexy time cards. So if you don't want to get preggers, Taurus, I'd say just be cautious in that area because you're definitely very fertile, or someone that you are going to be chitty bang banging with is very fertile. With the Two of Pentacles, I would say, you know, again, be cautious because this can be something where one person is more invested than the other. One person, okay, I'm seeing this could be a different storyline. For some of my Taurans, one person here, Six of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles, they are standing, you know, they may have a lot of eyes on them with the Six of Wands, but they want something serious and solid, and they're genuine and they're loyal. Now someone else here is like, that looks nice and I like that person, but the Two of Pentacles, they're not really sure if they're ready to settle down. So there is something here for my single Taurans to tread on the air of caution and just be more slow, which, I mean, Taurus, you're a fixed sign, although you guys are pretty passionate, so you can be pretty not slow to get into that. But Taurus, the advice here is to go slow and to really see if someone, you know, like some people are meant to just be in our lives for seasons and chapters, and that's not a bad thing. Like, just if you can tell someone's only supposed to be in your life for a season or a chapter, that doesn't mean to avoid them entirely. It just means exercise certain boundaries around them, but also God put them in your path for you to learn something and gain something from them in some capacity, and for them to do the same for you. So Taurus, especially the King of Cups here, although I think this is a different energy. Oh yeah, King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. So for some of my Taurans, if you're in a relationship, you could be Taurus, or Taurus could be another part of your chart, but you could actually be like a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. With Taurus somewhere in your chart, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have your eyes on one. And yeah, you just really have an energy, like I'm just sensing like parents, like family, like Taurus, this could be an energy where this is the first person that you're attracted to because you're like, man, I can imagine that person pregnant. Or, you know, if you're a woman, you're looking at the guy and you're like, man, I can imagine myself like raising his children. Like there's an energy here, Taurus, with the King of Cups, that there is a maturation in what you're looking for in connections. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Gemini. For some of my single Geminis with the Page of Cups, you are getting to know somebody here. You could be younger, they could be slightly younger. There's definitely an age gap here. For some of my Geminis with children, you are kind of having a whole new level of appreciation for your child. Like there's a whole new level of tenderness and playfulness, like joyfulness. Okay, well, I have to say, for some of my Geminis, you're definitely dealing with an Aries because you have the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords here. So for some of my Geminis, you got ghosted by an Aries, perhaps because they thought that all you wanted was some chitty bang bang, or they thought that you were just difficult or just not it. You know, with the Five of Wands and the King of Wands, like there is a lot of aggression here, or I don't know, like displaced passion is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so especially with the High Priestess and the Ten of Swords coming out, I just have to say, for some of my Geminis, you got completely cut off by an Aries because they sense that you don't have pure intentions and it doesn't align with their path. Okay, what else for Geminis? For some of my Geminis, some people think that you're greedy. Nine of Cups with the Knight of Wands. You could literally tell people, or you're dealing with someone who tells people that you want to work on things, you want to go slow, you're not trying to rush anything, Three of Pentacles. Whereas you're full of, or they're full of, because behind the scenes, the Knight of Wands with the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups is literally selfish pleasures and fulfillment, and the Knight of Wands is a one-night stand, someone who's highly attracted to a situation, wants to get what they want to get out of it, so they feel how they want to feel. So they are extracting an experience from somebody, and they're lying and saying that they want something more, but they really don't. They're just going to come get what they want and then walk away from a situation. So this is either you, Gemini, or someone's doing this to you. Someone did this to sound like this. That's just a situation. All right, Cancer, Empress. All right, so do you have another woman? Or Cancer, are you dealing with someone and it's kind of on the rocks, and you have somebody else like on, what's it called, on deck? Oh yeah, the Empress with the Tower? Yes. So for some of my Cancers with the Knight of Wands, you could, in Knight of Pentacles, you could be younger, or they are younger. Definitely an age gap here. Someone is an Empress, someone who is a little more, has a little more wisdom, is a little more further along in, you know, the game of life, so to speak. And somebody else, the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, is definitely on his way to becoming a king, but he is younger, and he is just, you know, doing the work and traveling around to get himself and his business known. So for some of my Cancers, distance could be a factor here. For some of my Cancers, you could feel like you never have luck in love, and you could feel like love stresses you out. The Five of Cups with the Nine of Swords, and so you just really relish in your work. You love your work. You're married to your work. Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Work is where it's at for you, Cancer. You love work, and you are quiet when it comes to your relationships with the High Priestess. However, someone is coming towards you, or you're going towards someone with the Page of Cups. There's definitely an interest here. For some of my Cancers who are in relationship, you could quietly find out that you got your person pregnant, or I'm sorry, that just keeps coming up, but with the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess, and the Nine of Swords, someone is stressed about this, and to someone else, it's like a dream come true. So again, just really heavy caution if you're not trying to fertilize somebody, Cancer, because with the Ace of Pentacles, it's definitely here. Now, for some of my Cancers, this can be new love is taking over an old love, where some of my Cancers, you've been beating a dead horse with your relationship or whatever connection you're in, and you're just waiting for a change. And you meet someone on a whim, it's refreshing, Page of Cups, you're curious, they're curious. With the Ace of Pentacles, there is true potential for this to become something serious and solid. With the Nine of Swords, it kind of stresses you out because you would have to speak up, or they would have to speak up to leave their uncomfortable situation that they've been trying to leave anyway, but now they're almost like too timid to actually, you know, cut it loose. That's interesting. Cut something loose, Cancer. For some of my Cancers, you just need to cut loose. I'm hearing foot loose. Da, 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 da. Okay, what's after? I was going to say what's after Footloose. What's after Cancer? Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo, you could be dealing with an Aries with the Emperor here, or you are creating your own business. You could also have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with a boss, or you're a boss. Woo! Okay. So for some of my Leos, you have a lot of options. Seven of Cups with the Six of Wands. You could have an option to move. You would have to leave, you know, this life behind, but it doesn't seem like what you're doing right now is that good for you anyway, because the Devil with the Five of Pentacles, like, you need to leave these. This is kind of like similar to Capricorn's reading. So Leo, I'd say you might have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, or you might be dealing with somebody who has Capricorn somewhere in their chart. It may not even be their main sign, but with the Five of Pentacles and the Devil here, someone here is definitely succumbing to negative habits, negative patterns. Someone here has more scarcity consciousness, scarcity mindset, rather than unconditional love and abundance. And someone here doesn't care. Like, they don't want to heal this either. Like, they like being in this state of mind, state of being. Leo, you could be in a relationship with this person and you just need to get away because this person is a Debbie Downer. They pull you down, or you pull them down if they see it that way. You know, they could feel like you pull them down, and you could be like, I don't do that. They do that to me. But you guys do that to each other if your time with each other is up. It's not that, like, you're toxic or they're toxic. It's just that you two are no longer a fit. Like, there's something here that it's no longer a fit. This could also be a friend, Leo. Like, you could have a friend that's getting in the way of your relationship. Something is getting in the way. It could also be, for some of my Leos, this is kind of weird. It could be like where you live. Like, there could be something where you live, an energy where you live. The Five of Pentacles with the Devil, something in the attic. Ooh, I don't know. Some of my Leos, you just need to clean and cleanse your space. Like, open all the windows, salt in the window ledges, tourmaline and selenite in the corners of your house, you know, railroad ties nailed into the ground. Like, you need to do something, because there's something here that is preventing you from moving forward into success in your relationship, in your home front, in your career. This also could just be negative patterns, like you fear success. And so rather than moving forward and progressing certain things, Leo, the moment you get a taste of success, you suck back right into your cocoon, and you're like, all right, I had a taste of that, but it was like too much, it was too overwhelming, or this could be you or your partner. And so it's like, the success is too overwhelming, I'm just going to go back into my whole Queen of Cups with the Seven of Wands, push everything and everyone away, just like hermit myself. And, you know, instead Spirit is like, no, you need to Judgment with the Two of Wands, like, wake your booty up, Leo, and get going. All right, after Leo is Virgo? Yes, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo. 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 Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo. You guys, I will timestamp these after. This will stay saved. Virgo, the Empress with the Ace of Cups. Okay, Virgo. You are researching somebody, Hermit at the bottom of the deck, your own energy. I love it. So I'm speaking to a Virgo who is wise, who knows himself or herself. And you are looking at this person like they would be an excellent mother. They could already be an excellent mom with the Ace of Cups and the Empress here, whether that's kids or pets. But you see this person in a very nurturing, motherly light, and it's super sexy to you, or someone sees you this way and it's super sexy to them. They feel like you're always, you just like keep to yourself and you just like take care of things, or you feel like they do that. Like Virgo, you're watching this person and you're like, man, they're just like, there's so much love to give. It's just like ooey gooey. I'm also tasting, this is so weird, and this is a kind of a new thing that comes through for me, is tasting things, but I'm tasting fig Newtons. So what's inside of fig Newtons? What's like that feeling? So I don't know. For some of my Virgos, maybe you like fig Newtons. The person you're dealing with likes fig Newtons. I don't know why fig Newtons are coming through, but they're coming through. For some of my Virgos, you are thinking about leaving somebody with the justice system here so that you can be with somebody else. Can't make this shit up. We have judgment, reckoning, reawakening something. Justice with the Three of Swords is divorce or leaving something. And the Three of Swords came out after I said what I said. You guys, the cards are they just kind of like clarify what I already know. They're fun, but I really don't need them. I mean, what I say is going to be what it is anyway. So, Death card, Three of Swords, Justice. Virgo, you have to leave something, end something, a contract where you live, a relationship. You're in cahoots with something or somebody that is keeping you from this brand new spanking beginning in love, Ace of Cups. That's going to be so relaxing for you. It's going to be so loving for you, Four of Swords, nurturing. You could spend a lot of time in bed with this person, getting that let's make love tonight, sexual healing. Yeah, I'm hearing that song, sexual healing. So, oh, yeah, Virgo, Seven of Swords. So you could be getting to know somebody and they don't know that you're already in with something else. And you're like, well, it's not cheating because we're not doing anything physical yet. We don't even live in the same state. We're still, whatever apart. But you're still perusing, Virgo, or they are still perusing, but they're in something. One of you, Virgo, is already committed elsewhere, Seven of Swords, but you're not happy there. Remember, Justice, Death card, Three of Swords. So you're shopping before you fully leave the situation. I just have to say, God does not approve of that. I've witnessed this many times. And Virgo, if you really want to do something honorably and you genuinely see a true beginning with this new person, the only way God is going to let you have this person is if you clean up and you actually end things properly before getting to know this other person, or vice versa. If you try to grow something with somebody without fully closing out the past, Virgo, or they do this to you, it's not going to work. All right, after Virgo is Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Libra. You could be thinking of a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or somebody with strong placements here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Very strong fire and earth. Very strong fire and earth, Libra. Libra, you could be frustrated because you can't stop thinking of somebody, like someone is just really on your mind. And you have something to say. You have so many things to say to them, but you guys aren't talking right now. Yeah, that could be this Aries with the Tower, the Fool card. The Tower and the Fool card are both cards of Aries. And the Knight of Swords. That's you, Libra. You have something to say to this Aries. This person could have just like up and moved, in a jiffy. But someone here saw a tower collapsing, and so they were like, oh no, the tower is collapsing, everything is going to shit. So because of that, I'm going to remove myself from the situation, and I'm going to convene with people who actually love and support me and take care of me, and I'm going to block myself, from this past energy. You are now at a distance from them, Two of Wands with the Knight of Swords, or you guys are at a different distance from each other. Either way, someone here feels gypped, someone here feels like they got the short end of the stick, someone here is upset and frustrated, someone here is watching somebody else just not have any fucks to give. That's literally what I see. Someone has no fucks to give. They're just like, do-do-do, completely in self-care mode, which I fully condone. If you ever feel like left out from somebody, Libra, or someone feels left out from you, it's never personal. Like, it truly never is. Back to, what was it, Aquarians reading, where I said time for contemplation and silence between people is necessary, and oftentimes completely going silent from someone and allowing them their own process of contemplation and growing up and maturing is actually what's going to lead you back together in the end, or lead you together in the first place. Even if you like see someone, but you don't actually meet this person, or things don't actually kick off for another couple years. It's like divine timing is at work here. And for anyone to feel like, how dare they leave me, or they just ghosted me, it's like, it's not about you. It's not about you. And it's so funny because whoever this is, this is the case for someone. Someone here is like, the audacity this person has to just like leave me out, to just like cut me out, just ghost me. And it's like, actually the audacity you have to make it about you when it has nothing to do with you, and you have no idea what people are dealing with in their personal lives. You have no idea what people's families are dealing with. You have no idea. You have no fucking clue. And so who are you, and how dare you to be the entitled fucker who is going to literally call someone else entitled or stuck up for embarking on a new journey because they had to with the tower moment. Literally, they had to, because if they didn't, then the tower would have fallen anyway. So it's almost like someone is mad here and they're calling someone else stuck up or whatever in a situation because they ghosted them, and they're upset because this person removed themselves from a bad tower moment happening before somebody could actually impose a bad tower moment from happening, for happening, or a bad tower moment happening. Like, someone's upset here and they're calling someone else bad this and that and the other because they escaped from being treated horribly from somebody who's already treating them horrible that they removed themselves from. And if that's not your storyline, guess what? There's like 8 billion people in the world. That's fine. But this is 100% a few people's storylines. So, all right. After Libra, Scorpio, not sorry. All right, Scorpio, Wheel of Fortune, exciting. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune with the 7 of Cups. Scorpio, if you feel like you just got gypped in love or anywhere in life, Spirit is like, honey, we know they all did you so dirty. Here, have the buffet of options. Who would you like? You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah, stacks on deck, Patron on ice. So my Scorpios, you could like Patron on ice. You could be a tequila, margarita type. Margaritas are a great choice. Yeah, for a lot of my Scorpios, you have so many choices. So many choices where you could move, love options, work. You could have multiple jobs. You could be doing multiple things. This is like a total reset for a lot of my Scorpios. Ooh, yeah. And for a lot of my Scorpios, I'm hearing must be love on the brain. If you are single, not for long. Ace of Wands with the 4 of Wands, you and this person are going to be, super hot for each other. But with the 4 of Wands and the King of Pentacles here, it's not just sex that they're after, Scorpio, with the Ace of Wands, or that they think you're after. They actually see you as someone with the King of Pentacles that they could really grow and build an entire empire with, and really have a home with and a family with the 4 of Wands. So we like to see that. And this is going to make a lot of people really upset, Scorpio, with the 5 of Swords, because they wish that it was them. But they didn't want to grow a pair, and they didn't, solidify their own foundation, so they could never qualify. How are people going to be upset for not being able to get a position they didn't qualify for? So I was going to say Sagittarius. So there could be a Sagittarius that's upset, Scorpio, because they didn't qualify for you, and they're going to have to watch someone else that's hella qualify the fuck out of you. So, yeah, Scorpio is about to be on like Donkey Kong. Oh, yeah, 6 of Cups. This is a very strong soulmate. I don't feel like this could be someone you know of. I feel like you already know of this person, Scorpio. I don't know that you've met or that you have like a strong built relationship, but the 6 of Cups, it tells me more of like past life energy. And also that when you meet this person, your inner child and their inner child are just going to feel like, just like at home, like in a state of relaxation with each other. All right, after Sagittarius, 10 of Wands. Sagittarius, 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and I mentioned to you in the Scorpio video having to watch a Scorpio move on with not you. Okay, now this is only for some of my Sages. For some of my Sagittarians, you feel like money is tight right now. You could feel like your work hours got cut, 10 of Wands with the 5 of Pentacles. You could feel like business isn't as good. You could feel like you're just so tired. You're burnt out on something. You could feel lack of motivation. You could feel heavy, like your limbs could actually physically feel heavy. Posture is really important here, Sagittarius. Okay, you need to watch a video, Sagittarius, on neck traction, but where you like lay at the edge of your bed. Say that say that this is your bed and this is your body. Lay at the edge of your bed where this is your neck, and then you like hook your neck on the edge of your bed, and then with your heels you like you like scoop your butt forward and away from the edge of the bed while your neck stays hooked on the edge of the bed. I hope that makes sense. Just watch neck traction videos. For some of my Sagittarians, your neck is all sorts of messed up. You need a neck massage, you need a chiropractor adjustment, or like 3 a week for what? 4 weeks, and then maybe you can go down to like 2 adjustments a week for like 6 weeks, and then maybe like 1 adjustment a week for like 6 weeks, and then maybe you can do 1 every other week and like stay maintenance on that. But if you are an athlete, Sag, you need to be doing these things. Like this is something that it's like non-negotiable. If you want to stay an athlete, especially for my Sagittarians, 5 of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands, if you feel exhausted, you feel burnt out, you feel heavier, you feel, you know, like you're just tired and you're just waiting for that spark to come back, it's not going to come back naturally. It's because there's an actual blockage in your joints. There's a blockage in your energy system that needs to be pushed through massage, through dance, through movement, through chiropractic, through acupuncture. Something here needs to be moved. And also doing circles every day is really important, and body weaving is really important for your spine. Very important for your spine. What else for Sagittarius? For some of my Sages, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer who has a lot of options, or you have a lot of options. There's definitely an age gap here. For some of my Sagittarians, your group of guy friends is like eclectic as fuck. We have a Knight of Wands, a Page of Swords, and a King of Cups. So for some of my Sages, this is for my guys. You have like a group of guy friends at work or that you just hang out with. Y'all are all friends. One of them is like old and wise and married and super loving and, you know, jovial, and you love him. One of you guys is like a young fucker who like messes with people and he's always learning a million things and is just kind of, you know, nerdy, but in like a cool way. And then one of you guys just like sleeps with everything, but he would like never admit to that, but like on the down low, 7 of Cups, he sleeps with everything. So for some of my Sages, you've got an interesting friend group. And this might even fare with the previous readings, where if you really want to get to where you're going, you gotta, you know, cut some people loose, or you gotta like hold them to higher standards. Like it's okay to hold your friends to higher standards. There should be, like, friends should enjoy friends challenging them. Yes, friends should also just like accept them wholly and fully for who they are. But if you're really a friend, you should let someone know, you know, like you should let someone know. I don't know what that means, but you'll know what that means. All right, I love you guys. If you'd like a personal reading, hit me up. I will go live tonight for oracle messages and channeled messages because I have something for that. So